Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I got great news for all of you Star Wars fans out there. All of you guys, the fandom menace who have been fighting against Lucasfilm and been raging against Kathleen Kennedy. Well, I got news for you guys. We won. The war between Lucasfilm and the fans is now over. The fans have won. The fans have gotten everything they ever asked for, proving all of the naysayers wrong yet again.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
And I think it's wonderful. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, let's just take a look at the lay of the land, shall we? A lot of people, including myself, after The Last Jedi, and particularly the way they were treating the Star Wars fans, decided, you know what? Star Wars boycott. No more Star Wars until they start respecting the fans and start listening to us. And a lot of people wanted Kathleen Kennedy fired. They said, we're going to boycott until Kathleen Kennedy is fired. Now, I pointed out that's probably not going to happen, but when you think about it, okay, we wanted her fired, but why did we want her fired? We wanted her fired so that she could no longer ruin Star Wars. Now, she hasn't been fired, she's actually been promoted, but she's been promoted up the chain in such a way that they can just stick her in a corner office somewhere and she can just play Minecraft on her computer and she has no input in Star Wars anymore. So we have effectively gotten what we wanted. We wanted her fired, so she's out of the picture. She is out of the picture now. So the boycott worked. We got rid of her. She's gone. She's not going to put her grubby little fingers on Star Wars anymore. So it worked. The boycott worked. What else did we want? We wanted Star Wars to start listening to the fans. Start listening to the fans about what we want in a Star Wars movie. And despite as much as the naysayers might say, nah, it's just a vocal minority online that are ranting about it, really, most people have no problem with it. Well, clearly that's not the case, because Lucasfilm has dramatically changed, restructured the universe since The Last Jedi, and particularly since the failure of the Solo movie. They've done a massive amount of course correction, and you don't do course correction for a vocal minority. You only do a course correction if there's a significant chunk of the fan base that does not like what they're seeing, and if that is reflected in the numbers. And that's what happened. So this vocal minority myth, it's gone. Out of the way. There would not be course correcting if it was just a vocal minority. So we got what we wanted in that as well. We've got new direction for the Star Wars universe. And thirdly and finally, this is what I really wanted. I wanted to see them actually treating Star Wars fans with legitimate respect. I was sick of them dismissing legitimate criticism from the fans as just sexism or misogynism or racism or any. That's not helpful, okay? And now if you've been following what's happened with Star Wars Theory, if you don't know, he put up a Vader fan film, which is absolutely amazing. You should totally check it out. He got hit by some third-party group that was claiming money off it and really ruining his fan film there. And Lucasfilm came out to bat for him and cleared the copyright. It's up and running again. Everything's good. So Lucasfilm came out to bat for the Star Wars fans once again, which is what I wanted. That's what all of us wanted. I see that as Lucasfilm now extending the olive branch to the fans particularly the online fans. That's a real symbol of them reaching out to exactly the kind of fan base that has been the fandom menace and wanting to make peace. And for all of the other people out there who got behind the boycott and the fandom menace, I just want to point out, we won, guys. We won. We got rid of Kathleen Kennedy, we got the Star Wars universe course correcting, and we got the respect back from the Star Wars universe, the filmmakers that we wanted. So it worked. The battle has been fought. We have won. We've gotten everything that we ever wanted out of this, proving all of the naysayers wrong. So you know what this means? It means it's time for us to return home. We've gotten everything we want. So it's time for us to return home. I don't see any need of keeping my boycott of Star Wars going on. And I mentioned this on my Twitter page. I'm like, you know what? I feel satisfied. I feel that I've been heard and that the changes that I wanted made are now made. There's no reason for me to keep the boycott in place. So I'm open-minded again. I'm going to buy my ticket for Star Wars Episode 9. I'm going to be there. I'm going to give it a fair chance. And just as long as J.J. Abrams doesn't do anything incredibly stupid between now and when his movie comes out, and I don't think he will. Hi guys, I just wanted to let you know, if you need any artwork done, the guy you want to talk to is my buddy Jack Burchill. He designed the book cover for the book that I'm going to be releasing pretty shortly. He won the logo making competition for Movie Mania, but this guy does so much more than that. He does comic books, he does puppets, he does full entire costumes, he's a sculptor, he's a writer, he's really a jack of all trades. I'm extremely happy with the work that he's done. If you need any kind of artistic work done for pretty much any project, Jack is the guy you want to talk to. You can contact him on his website or his Instagram, all of which are linked below. Alright, let's get back into it. So, good job, all of you guys. I mean, this is what happens when you stand up for what you believe in, and when you say, no, we're not going to be disrespected like this, and Star Wars matters to us. This is what happens. We get what we want. So, all those naysayers that want to dismiss our criticism, I'm sure you'll continue to dismiss it, but the results speak for themselves. We've gotten everything that we wanted, and I am happy to embrace the Star Wars universe once again. So, I guess to quote Han Solo,
Chewie. We're home.